Well, those seeking to worship their faith together may have that right coming up this weekend. Without a statewide or even a local stay-at-home order in place, several area churches are aiming to reopen for in-person worship again. But others are keeping their doors closed a little longer. News 8 Now's Tyler Jobe explains.
It's a tradition for churchgoers to apply their religious freedoms inside these sanctuaries every Sunday. But as La-Crosse area churches weigh their options to reopen, those religious freedoms are going to be limited.
We have to be limited to a 25% occupancy. We probably will be able to seat somewhere around 150 or so in this church.
Father Brian Canepa with the Mary Mother of the Church says he is hoping in-person worship can resume this upcoming weekend for the Pentecost.
But in order to do that, we have a lot of directives from the diocese.
Canepa says volunteers are taking time this week to train church staff and members in safety practices. Pews and door handles will be sanitized. Greeters at the door will be wearing gloves and masks. Every third pew is open for seating with social distancing, and no one can drink from the wine cup.
But if we do not have all of these in place, the diocese will not certify us to open, and then we will have to wait until June 6th, June 7th.
But other parishes are pushing back on holding services.
We have a lot of people in our congregation who would be considered at risk. We just felt maybe that'd be rushing it if we started May 31st.
David Wick, interim pastor for Neighborhood City Church, says with the virus looming, it's too risky for those worshiping in a closed space for a long period of time.
It's kind of like the law of gravity.
The church is in a wait-and-see mode for at least the next couple of weeks.
If things kind of remain stable, then we'll probably go ahead with our plans to open up.
Canepa says he believes the Diocese of La-Crosse will give his church the go-ahead. And even though the sanctuary won't be completely full, he'd rather lead a service with people inside than a live stream.
So to many people it might seem empty, but to me that's going to be a lot more than 8 others.
In La-Crosse, Tyler Jobe, News 8 Now.
News 8 Now also contacted Living Word Christian Church, and in-person services will resume this upcoming Sunday. Leaders there say the church will use 5 to 6 different sections for worship throughout their building, with up to 50 chairs in each room. Other safety guidelines they also plan to follow.